Hi, hey. I'm really sorry that I'm late. I wanted to be here earlier, but I couldn't sleep, so I did some packing and preparation, and then when I was done, I fell asleep, but then I slept too long, and now I'm here, late, and rambling to you. Sorry, that probably wasn't what you wanted to hear first thing in the morning. I know we didn't set an exact time to meet, but if I wasn't here early, maybe you would think I wasn't going to show up. Then you would just leave without me, which I wouldn't blame you for doing. I mean, we only met yesterday. It's perfectly reasonable if you don't want me here. Yes, you were the one who asked me to come with you. Anyway, I think I'm prepared for the journey. I did look over some of the maps I had, and on foot it looked like it would take about a week or two. Though I'm not that great with maps, so I could be a little off. Well, I packed all the preserved foods I own, plus some more I picked up at the general store. It should mean we don't run out of food before we stop off at the next town over. I was aware that hunting or foraging was an option, but I assumed it would be better to be prepared. I already thought of that, so I brought a tent, a bedroll, a backpack, some oil, a lantern, and some rope. Just general travelling gear, or at least what I hope is general travelling gear, otherwise I might have just wasted an unreasonable amount of money. Excuse me, protection? Like a weapon? I'm sorry, I don't own one. No, I don't know magic either. It's always been an interest, but no one around here is a practicing mage, and the tomes that you can learn from are prohibitively expensive. Besides, humans aren't very attuned to the mystical arts. I know some demi-humans have natural talent, but my understanding was that it cannot be taught. A knife? I mean, I have a penknife, but that doesn't seem like it would... Oh, okay. That's rather sharp. I can have it? But I don't... I can't... I... First of all, it's your knife, and I'm already extorting a trip to capital from you. Second, it looks really sharp, and I wouldn't trust myself with that. Third, I was really hoping that we wouldn't get into the situation where I would need to have a knife. Okay, it is just a dagger, but it is still very dangerous. Well, I'll give it back to you once we arrive. But I would really prefer to avoid having to use it. I suppose it's rather obvious, but I'm really not much of a fighter. What else? Well, I have a couple of changes of clothes, a few books that might be useful, foraging guides, maps, that kind of thing. Oh, and the notes that I took from our conversation last night. It's a little on the heavy side, but I can manage. I think. Better to be overprepared than underprepared, am I right? Right? Goodbyes. Yeah, I did that. I said goodbye to people. I'm not lying. I said goodbye to everyone I needed to. Okay, I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I really don't think it's necessary. Nobody here is going to miss me enough to bother with a goodbye. No, it is true. No one comes to talk to me. I mostly just keep to myself, and people leave me alone. It's just kind of always been that way. It's fine, really. Head off now? Really? Are you sure you're fully packed? Have you restocked on all the things that you need? No. I don't think I've forgotten anything. The East Gate. Yes, it's over this way. Follow me. No, I'm not nervous. I'm excited. Days in the wilderness away from the safety of the village. Just us and nature and the other various scarier things. I've just heard a few stories about the woods. Local myth, nothing more. Folk stories used to scare children, I think. I hope. Alright, I might be a little nervous. But I'm always nervous, so that's fine. It's just, as I said last night, I've never been out of town before. It's also new and scary and... Look, never mind about that. You've travelled a lot. Are there any rules that I need to know? You know, general pieces of wisdom. What not to do when out on the road. Okay, so always stick to the beaten path. Simple enough, there's obvious merit in that. Never go off alone, also rather intuitive. Wasn't really planning on doing that anyway. Don't travel at night, another really useful bit of information. Is that it? Really? Nothing else? No other pertinent information at all? Not that I'm ungrateful, but it seems rather basic. I was hoping that you would have a wealth of experience that I could draw from. Is it really that simple? Well, here is the East Gate, I guess. Next few steps and we will be on a journey. An adventure. A new chapter of my life. A bold, exciting, dangerous, scary chapter. I don't think I can do this. No, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't. I just can't. I need to go. I need to leave. Oh, hi. How did you find my house? You asked around. Yeah, that makes sense. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be on the road by now? You've got places to be, things to do. I'm not crying, it's just hay fever. I'm fine. Just leave without me. You don't need me to be a burden. You'll travel faster without my heavy bag slowing you down. I'll be fine. I'm sure some other monster person will come through town eventually. And even if they don't, it was a stupid idea. Become monster people. As if anyone would read that. I'm an idiot for thinking I could do this. I'm just a coward. Just a stupid coward. Alright, fine. Maybe I was crying. No, no. You weren't forcing me to come. I want to. I really want to. I really want to travel with you. I want to see the world. I want to talk to people and write and live, but I'm terrified. What if I fail? What if I get hurt? What if I... Or even worse, what if I get you hurt? I can deal with my own mistakes, but when they could get someone else hurt, or worse, it's just not acceptable for me to make them. You should go to Capital. You should go on your adventure. You don't need me there, so you should leave me behind. It's really the sensible thing to do. Why are you here still? I'll be fine, just no, don't sit down. I can't be your friend. We've known each other for less than a day. You can't know me well enough to call me your friend, let alone to spend weeks alone with me. Let alone to trust me. Besides, I'm not a friend worth having. No, Okay, I'll let you speak. You'll keep me safe? You promise? I trust you. By the gods, how are you so good at this? Figures. Yeah, I only need a minute. Everything is still packed, and I think I'm ready to leave. For real this time. Here we are again. The East Gate. One more step towards this new path. I can do this. I can do this. We can do this. Right? Out into the great wide world. Yes, I'm fine. I'm absolutely terrified, but it's okay. You're here, and that makes it okay. All right. On the count of 3, we start walking. Our journey to Capital. 1, 2, 3.